Hi everyone, welcome to class. You'll need a triad ball or a Pilates ball, some weights and a long box. Don't worry about the magic circle, you need the long box. So I usually put a magic circle on the box to hold my ball and equipment. And set yourself up so you're all ready to rock and roll. We've got 2 springs on, 2 strong springs. We're going to lie on your back and we're going to do knee rocks. So your feet are hip width apart and you're going to rock your knees over to one side back through center, rock your knees over to the other side back through center. This feels so good on your back, on your hips. It just mobilizes your hips and your lower back a little. And do a few more, whatever feels good for you. Then we're actually going to grab hold of the knees and do knee hugs. So you're going to grab the knees when you're ready and we're just going to gently squeeze your knees in towards your chest about 10 times, squeezing the knees in, just folding at the hips, mobilizing your hips, mobilizing your lower back. Good, a few more. Using your biceps to massage out your hips, to stretch out your lower back. And then we're going to go into some spine curls. So you're going to have your heels up on the bar, sit bone width apart. You're going to tuck your tailbone up towards the ceiling, lifting all the way up. Inhale at the top and then exhale, rolling back down through the spine. Good. 4 of these. Imagine there's a tennis ball between the knees so we get those inside thighs active. Using the back of the legs, not the lower back. Really squeezing the glutes, tucking the tailbone up. Return to neutral and then tuck the tailbone up to the ceiling. Feeling like you're drawing your heels towards your buttocks. Rolling down. So this is important to mobilize your spine, to strengthen the back of the legs. We often spend a lot of time sitting. So we want to strengthen up those legs, get some blood flow through them, feeling the back of the legs engage. And then rolling down. Good. And then again, so tuck the tailbone up towards the ceiling, peel the pelvis up, pubic bone up, ribs down. Lift your right knee up to tabletop, plant it back down. Lift the left knee up, plant it back down, tuck, and then roll down through the spine. Return to neutral again. So we lifted the right leg up first. So I want you to alternate which leg you lift up. Now draw the hips towards the ribs towards the hips. Try and keep the bed in towards the stopper by contracting the back of the legs and then rolling through the spine. 2 more sets. Tuck the tailbone up, reach the knees away. Now we're lifting the right leg up. Press into your left foot to lift the right leg up. Press into your right foot to lift the left leg up. Keep the headlights of the hips square. Rolling down. Plugging the shoulders back so you don't roll the shoulders forward. One last one. Tucking, lifting up. Press the arms down. Press into your right leg. Lift the left leg up. Hips square. And then the other side. Lift. And then rolling down through the spine. Return to neutral. Hip rolls with one leg extension. Grab hold, knees up, legs together. Roll onto your right hip, straighten the left leg, bend the knees, and then return back to center. Roll onto the left hip and then straighten your right leg and then bend the knees and then back to center. Breathing in to roll, breathing out to extend, breathing in to bend, and then breathing out to return. Breathing in to roll, out to extend, in to bend, and then return. Start to go down just a millimeter lower. Reach the leg out. Bend the knee and then roll the spine back to center. Go down a millimeter lower, reaching out. Again, roll. So you're really starting to increase the range, challenging your core stability, your core strength, and spinal mobility. Well done. Mini pulses with your hands behind your head, very similar to hula, but your hands are behind your head. Lift your chest up, lift your legs up. Now lift your chest up, lower halfway down and pulse. 2, zip up. 3, 4, ribs to hips. 5, 6, check into the pelvic floor. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up there. Obliques, or opposite elbow to opposite knee. 4, 5, 6, alternating side. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hold it up there and go into calf taps. Single, single, double. Good. Alternating which leg you start with. Single, single, and then lower abdominals. Good. Single tap, single tap. Press the legs together to activate the inside thighs. Left leg. Press the legs together. Good. Have a glute stretch, ankle across your thigh. Breathing. Now roll onto your left hip, lift your right hip up, stretching the right hip. So we're holding that for 5 breaths. Your right hip is up higher than the left. Back through center, other side. Roll onto your right hip, lift the left hip up, breathe into it. Hold it there for 5 breaths. Back through center. Plies. Headrest up. Heels on the bar, sit bone width apart. 10 plain plies. Make sure you're in a neutral pelvis and lower back. Abs engaged. Press out. Straighten the legs and then return. 1, 2. Keep the knees in line with the hips, pivoting in the... keep the knees in line with the middle toes and we're pivoting in the hips. 5, 4. This is a core stability challenge. 3. Can you move your legs, keeping your core stable? 4, or rather 2 or 1, and then back down. Then into little pulses, halfway out. So you go halfway out and then about the range of a couple of inches or a couple of centimeters, you're pulsing out and in. So it's that mid-range, pressing out and in within that mid-range, about 15 centimeters, a couple of inches. 10 of those. Toes on the bar. Feet sit bone width apart. Keep the heels raised, straighten and bend your legs 10 times. Pelvic stability, ankle stability. Straightening and bending the legs, keeping your pelvis and lower back motionless. Keeping your ankles and feet as still as you can. And strengthening the knee alignment by keeping the knees in line with the middle toes. Push halfway out like you're in a squat and then within about 15 to a couple of inches range in that squat. 10 of those. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 or 1. Hello. For the rest of that workout, go to my website, which is nellh.tv. There you will find my unique systematic approach to the Pilates method. There's packages there for the Reformer, for the Wonder Chair, and also for the Cadillac. I hope you enjoy, and remember, movement is medicine.